choosing growth over comfort. Comfort is quiet. It whispers stay. It looks like familiarity, predictability, the same streets, the same habits, the same versions of ourselves. Comfort doesn't ask much from you, and that's why it's tempting. But growth? Growth is loud. It interrupts your routine. It asks uncomfortable questions in the middle of the night. It shows up as restlessness, disguised as dissatisfaction. You feel it when something that once fit doesn't anymore. Growth begins the moment comfort starts to feel heavy. We don't talk enough about how growth feels like loss at first. You don't just gain something new, you leave something behind. Old patterns, old identities, old excuses that once kept you safe. Comfort says, you're fine as you are. Growth says, you're capable of more. And that difference changes everything. Choosing growth doesn't look dramatic. It looks like quiet decisions no one applauds. Waking up earlier when no one is watching. Saying no to what's easy. Choosing honesty over approval. Choosing effort over excuses. It's uncomfortable because it asks you to stand where certainty ends. Comfort wants guarantees. Growth only offers possibility. And possibility is terrifying, because it puts responsibility back in your hands. When you choose growth, you stop blaming the timing, the past, the people. You stop waiting to feel ready. You move anyway. Not because you're fearless, but because staying the same started to hurt more than changing. Growth means disappointing the version of you that settled. It means outgrowing rooms where you once begged to belong. It means releasing what's familiar to make space for what's aligned. And yes, comfort will try to pull you back. It always does. It will remind you of how easy things used to be, how safe, how known. But comfort never asks who you could become. Growth does. Growth asks you to risk being bad at something new, to be seen trying, to be misunderstood before you're understood. And slowly, almost quietly, you begin to recognize yourself again. Not the version that survived, but the version that chooses. Choosing growth is choosing the long road, the uneven one, the one without shortcuts or applause. But it's also the road where you meet your strength, your depth, your integrity. And one day, you'll look back at the life you almost stayed in and feel grateful you didn't. Because comfort kept you safe, but growth made you free. Growth begins where comfort ends, and you already know which one you've been choosing.